I would like to know your name. What's your name?
My name is Jagdish Verma. I belongs to district Rajgir, and currently I'm living in Kalpana Nagar, at Kalpana Nagar.
Jagdish.
Yes, sir.
How long have you been living in Bhopal?
Sir, approx 7 years.
You have been in Bhopal for 7
7
years. 7 years is a long time.
Yes, sir.
So can you tell me one thing? Come nearer to me. Can you tell me one thing about Bhopal which is good and one thing which is bad? Means what do you like the most about Bhopal and what do you like the least about Bhopal?
Mostly it is not an expensive city. I'm before I'm living the Bhopal. I live in that city in Pune. Pune is an expensive city, and also the city and about the Bhopal.
So one good thing about Bhopal is it is not so expensive, so costly. The minimum expenses in this city are bearable.
Bearable.
You are comparing it with the Pune. Pune was very costly city in
and,
comparison to Bhopal. So this is the good thing about the city. What is the least good thing about the city? What is bad thing about the city? What don't you like about the city?
Sir, about the city, the education system is totally मतलब क्या बोलते हैं उसको mismanaged. It is not the regularly classes doing. All the colleges focusing on the doing the degrees only, not the focus on the knowledge.
Great.
So
I agree with you completely that in Bhopal we have so many colleges, so many schools, but none of them has a reputation.
Reputations on the education.
None of them is famous countrywide or worldwide. So instead of working on quality, they are working on quality and quantity only and formalities only. So that is the one thing that you think that we should improve in the city.
Yes.
Okay, tell us about your hobbies. What do you like to do in your free time, Jagdish?
In generally my free times I'm listening the musics, and in the free times I want to talk to my best friends or whatever the friends, unknown persons. Because that he give me some things, new things, and I don't know about you. But if I listening to you, you can suggest me 1 and 2 points. It is not related to me. You don't know about me, so you don't know about how to talk to you. So it is a learning point of how to deal with other people. It is mostly doing in the business. And if my boss said to me, your meeting is scheduled on that with that person, so how can we handle that person? So I generally talk to any other person. I don't know his number, and generally in one time in my hostel time, I am trying to just मतलब randomly नंबर डायल करा था और कॉल करा था किसी को भी, just क्या इन्फॉर्मेशन मेरे को मिलता है.
That you like the most?
Yes.
Which is your favorite flower? 14th of February is approaching fast.
I'm not interested in all the things, and
you are not interested in flowers. Flowers are beautiful. Flowers give us fragrance. We use them to offer on the God. We use them for making garland. We decorate houses.
But it's not favorite.
Okay.
You asking about the favorite? Is it the regular thing?
You can say that none of the flower is my favorite. You like all the flowers.
Yes.
Okay, that's great. Which is your favorite festival?
Favorite festival? Deepavali.
Deepavali is your favorite festival. So have you heard about the news in Harda? So many crackers.
Yes. But I don't use that crackers approx 7 to 8 years ago. I used only.
You like Diwali, but you don't like crackers.
Yes.
Then how do you celebrate Diwali?
Based on the lamps and decorations like this only.
But people say that lighting so many lamps is a wastage of oil.
It is not a wastage of oil. We have 365 days in a year, but one day we can do it. It is not a big issue.
You are not agreed with the people who say that lighting lamp is a wastage of oil. In Ayodhya, lakhs of lamps are burnt on special occasions like Diwali, Ram Navami, and recently inauguration of the Ram temple. Lakhs of diyas are lighted there. So people are blaming, they are criticizing it. You are wasting resources.
Yes, we are also wasting resources like riding a bike, unnecessary things. We also wastage the oil. So when you are
We are
wasting
like taking breaths, so we are wasting
wastage the oxygens,
So you had better die.
think everything.
Yeah, that's a good advice to the people who think like that. Okay, one last question to you. You are a working person. You
Yes.
are enjoying your work life as far as I know. So, how would you like to upgrade yourself, and what kind of growth do you want to see in your future in your job, wherever you are working?
The first point is before joining a job, I know that things about like is normal things is going on, but it is not. Your knowledge is different and your work culture is different. It is not the merge and you can't do it. Sometimes you have to stay and you have to listen more about that unnecessary things. It is not dependent on you also. I am taking the references and मतलब मैं इसको reference आके उसको सुना रहा हूँ. तो mostly time मतलब मैं
You want to improve the work culture that
Yes.
you are seeing. I want.
You
my question
always
was
calm
to-
down.
My question was to you. Personally, what growth would you like to see in your future, and what are you doing for that?
Personally, I want to the first thing is please listen carefully for every words who can say depending on you or not. It is not the depending, but whenever you learning something, you keep calm down and listen everything. And after this, you don't suddenly react like I know that things. It is not the good. Keep it whenever suddenly whenever you have to improve when your things is now the I will play the role, then you can go ahead and play your role.
Okay. So again, you are giving one advice. How can you feel better while working? Thank you, Jagdish, for coming and talking with us.
Yes, sir.